Good morning, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is my honor to stand before all of you today to address the theme of loyalty to the king and country in Malaysia. As Malaysians, we have a duty to uphold our loyalty to our king and our country. This is especially important in a multiracial society like ours, where living in peace and harmony requires understanding, tolerance, and mutual respect. Today, I will deliver a speech entitled Loyalty to the King and Country. Ladies and gentlemen, obedience to the king and country means being loyal to the leaders of the country, society, and the symbol of the country. The concept of loyalty to the king and country is essential in ensuring the well-being of a nation, and this concept should continue to be upheld for generations to come. Today, I would like to share 4 major points on why loyalty to the king and country is essential for the prosperity of Malaysia. My fellow attendees, my first point of discourse is that the Sultanate symbolized civilization. Geoffrey of Monmouth stated in his epic work, The History of the Kings of Britain, said that no empire in world history began unless it was led by a king. For example, Maharaja Chhatrapati Shiva Maharaj, who led the Mughal Empire in India in the 16th century, was a great leader. The principles of thinking and leadership that he applied to the people served as the foundation for the establishment of an independent Indian state. Similarly, 6,000 miles away in East India, the late Sultan Muzaffar Shah, the sole heir of the Malay Sultanate of Malacca, the founder of the fair and equitable state of Perak, travelled a long way to Tanah Melayu from Kampar Riau. Ladies and gentlemen, my second point of discourse is that the king is the sovereign and the country is respected. Since Malaysia achieved independence in 1957, the royal institution has remained intact and held a high position in the constitution. The phrase loyalty to the king and country is the second pillar of Rukun Negara, which has become the heart, blood, sweat and tears of every Malaysian citizen. The excellent king is highly respected and revered. Thirdly, loyalty to the king and country means being active and responsible citizen. We must take an active role in our communities and work collaboratively to ensure that we leave behind a legacy that promotes harmony and unity. As citizens of Malaysia, we have a shared responsibility to uphold the values of democracy, social justice, and the rule of law. We must ensure that our voices are heard and that our leaders are held accountable for their actions. In the words of our former Prime Minister Tun Abdul Razak, we must build a new Malaysia founded on the principles of democracy and social justice, ever seeking the happiness and prosperity of our people. Finally, loyalty to the king and country requires us to be proud of our history and heritage as Malaysians. Malaysia has a rich cultural history that arises from the unique blend of cultures that make up this nation. It is our responsibility to preserve and pass on this heritage to future generations so that they too can be proud of their Malaysian identity. Our national anthem, Negaraku, which was written by the late Tunku Abdul Rahman, encapsulates this sentiment with the line, Tanah tumpahnya darahku, which translates to the land where my blood has been spilled. This line emphasizes the deep connection Malaysians have with our country and the sacrifices that were made to build it. In conclusion, loyalty to the king and country is a value that should hold a special place in our hearts. As we go about our daily life, let us strive to embody this value in every aspect of our lives. Through our loyalty to our king and our country, our community can remain strong and prosperous, and we can all leave behind a legacy that we can all be proud of. As the late former Prime Minister Tun Hussein On once said, a person who do not learn from their history is not only doomed to repeat it, but also destined for the trash of history. Let us work towards creating a new Malaysia where all are united in their love of the country and respect for each other. And with that, I thank you.